Hello everyone, I am Dr. Dilip and today's video is just to throw some light and direct you for the second half of your preparations. I hope all of you have completed at least one reading or attended classes or watched videos, and now you have a complete set of your notes that is to be followed for your revision purpose. Those who have done revisions also, well and good, but any one of you who are not able to complete or cover the subjects, then please don't stress out at this point of time and rather utilize the next 10 to 15 days in your hand till 15th to 20th of April to cover the remaining subjects. After 15th or 20th, at any cost, you need to start revisions, and those who have already completed all the subjects, please do start the revisions as soon as possible. Because revisions are the ones which are actually going to make you recall the things in the examination. Make a schedule for your revisions first of all. If you need to prepare one, then please refer to the revision schedule video that I have already uploaded on my YouTube channel. It is for the December session, but it can also be used to prepare one. Okay, just use it as a reference. Please consider where you are standing right now, in which phase, and accordingly make and prepare a practical schedule for yourself, keeping in mind your own potential. The next 57 days are very crucial, and you need to put your heart and soul into it, because this time will decide how well you revise these subjects and are able to recall those in the examination. Please don't think about the results and procrastinate or get anxious at any point of time. Rather, utilize this time that you have in hand, and please don't compromise on your sleep, as it will definitely and negatively impact on your preparations. So at least get 6 to 7 hours of sleep each day, as your mind would be relaxed and it will be ready for the next day for the preparations. Okay. About study hours, you at least need to invest 10 to 12 hours per day, but each session shall be fruitful and effective. So make sure you take breaks in between after every 1.5 to 2 hour session according to your efficiency. Now, if you plan to cover a subject in a day, you can take up the hardest and the difficult topics at first when your energy levels are high, and if you're going to revise almost 2 to 3 subjects in a day, then plan the difficult subject in the early hours and the moderate to easy ones later in the day. While you prepare your schedule, please take into consideration which are the subjects that you are strong at and which ones are the weak ones. So please try to take up the weaker ones early in the course, as I have already emphasized in the revision schedule video also. So try to take up them first and be a master at it. Now, talking about the MCQ part, please make sure you spend substantial amount of your time solving and analyzing MCQs. By analyzing MCQs, I don't only mean reading the explanations, but this is the time to correct your mistakes. That means you also need to think about like which are the type of MCQs you are making mistakes at, or you might not get the rule of exclusion right. So work on it properly at this point of time. You can solve these MCQs either in the early hours or the evening sessions, whatever suits you the best. But towards the end, as the exam comes nearby, please try to solve the MCQs during the exam hours so that your brain gets used to it and gets trained in the similar manner. If you are not able to concentrate while reading, that time also you can take up MCQs or maybe images, so that at least you are not wasting your time. Before you make a schedule, you can also attempt a grand test so that you know which are the subjects that shall be given preference based on your performance in the grand test and the subject wise analysis that you get. The last 5 to 7 days prior to the examination are strictly to be kept for glancing at the most important points, one-liners and images along with the previous year questions. Also, you can practice grand tests at that point of time so that you can get a stimulation for the real examination and you will be less anxious during the final attempt of your exam. Also, make sure you to check the applications during the edit window, because most of you make a mistake, and just to make the process seamless, just take a look in the edit window itself. Thank you so much and all the very best, guys. I hope all of you keep preparing well. If you have any doubts, any issues, please drop your doubts or issues in the chat box or contact me on my social media handles. Thank you so much and all the very best.